tell us about Bass brushes in general.
Sure. Well, first, thanks for coming by. And Bass, for almost 40 years, we've been a leading designer and innovator of professional brushes on the people side. So it was really just a matter of translating that level of expertise and refined aesthetic over to the pet side. And the result has been a phenomenal line of professional grooming brushes.
Awesome. And I know the founders of the company were hairstylists too, right?
Sure. It's a family business, and that's an important fact to note as well. And we're all professional hairstylists.
Very cool. Now, there's a brush in particular that you told me about that I thought was really cool and very different, and you guys have the patent on it. Tell us about that brush.
Correct. We were awarded several U.S. patents last year. Well, it's really interesting because you typically don't associate a brush with new technology, but in this case, when we originally came up with the design, the engineers told us it couldn't be done with current manufacturing techniques. Now, since we knew it would deliver superior results, we actually developed new tooling to create what we call the Bass Fusion Groomer, and it's really the most advanced design for creating a beautiful, shiny coat, and I can briefly explain how it works.
Yeah, tell us.
Great. So when it comes to conditioning brushes, we're really talking about natural boar bristles. It's the boar bristles that capture and distribute the natural oils that give such a radiant shine. The problem is boar bristles by themselves are not rigid enough on their own to penetrate medium to long hair coats. They catch just the top layer of fur. So you need to use a detangling brush first. That's why often you see in pet stores a double-sided brush. One side has boar bristles for polishing, and the other side has metal alloy or some other type of rigid pin.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Perfect. Well, Bass is the first brush designer to combine an alloy pin with natural boar bristles in separate sections but on the same brush pad. So it's combining the functional uses of both types of brushes into an extremely useful and effective product.